Welcome to Let's Learn Railway Empire 2 together. All right, hi, this is Attica, and welcome to Let's Learn Railway Empire 2 together. We're playing Mission 3, and this is our 5th episode on Mission 3. These things are more epic than DLC. They're terrific. All right, we have to construct a dispatch hall in Camp Raton. Get an express line between Omaha and Camp Raton. Deliver weapons to Camp Raton, and this is the toughie. Denver has to grow to 50,000 so we can deliver clothing there. Now, we're making clothing in Wichita. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay. The problem is getting Denver grown, and of those four, this is by far the hardest task, is getting Denver up. We're going to have to grow it a lot. Right now it's getting grain and sugar, and that's from nearby. Our buddy here has set up, let's close this. It looks funny. Anyway, there. Okay. Different elevations, you get different things. This is our competitor, Walter. And he has set up this thing. We went in here first, but then this is on me. This is going to kill us. The fact that we have to grow this. This should already be done, and that's on me. My bad. There was nothing that told me for sure that was coming. But who didn't see that? I mean, really, if you've got any experience in these games at all, should have seen that coming. Let's see if we can get some money. There we go. That's more like it. We can get a $2 million bond. We can do some damage now. So what else do we need to do? Out here's our weapons. Here's Omaha. That express line shouldn't be too bad. I think we're just going to be aggressive and go get it right across here and go straight to it. And then the weapons, if we look at the weapons factory or weapons depot, it actually is owned by us. It says privately owned, but it really is owned by us. Because look, we can resize it. And it's not that expensive. So we're going to get Denver started. Then we're going to work on that. So we already have, he has a station here. We have a station running our passenger stuff. And it's got restaurant and post office. So what we want really is a freight station. And there's a lot of good stuff right up here that we can bring into Denver to grow it. So I think we're going to take a station and put one right out there. And the other thing we're going to do is it says, dispatch hall in Camp Raton. Camp Raton's down here. It says at the station. Well, we don't have a station, of course, but we can fix that. We can put a station right there, and then we can go in and construct a dispatch hall, and there we go. There's a task done. So we can knock that one off quickly. Okay, now let's get what we need coming in here. I'm going to set this up with maintenance, and we're going to let's connect. We've got meat in Omaha, North Platte. See if does he have plenty to export? Yes. All right. Here's what we'll do. We'll go here. Oh, we've already got that. We got our station. We're going to go here. We're going to run up here and go into North Platte and hook into the freight lines. This one line is passenger. We won't want to mess that up. The rest of it's fair game. Let's swing this out just a little, or out around that like that. We do not need a 14-mile long bridge. Shoot. Let's see. What do I want to do? Come on around here like this. I don't mind the 4. That's okay. That works. I was just spinning my middle mouse wheel up and down to get that elevation to change. That is perfectly fine right there. We're going to build that. We're going. I want to double track it, but now I've lost that opportunity to do it the easy way. A little mouse slip there. So there. Now we got a double track into North Platte. Let's give it gridirons. Let's set our directional signals. Let's give that line a supply tower. And I want to run, we're just going to run stuff straight in there. Now he's getting grain and sugar, I think we said. Grain and sugar. That would be from this line here. There's wood up there. What would it cost to get into that territory? $741. See, I don't trust him to do a good job bringing that wood. I just don't. He may well, but I don't trust him. We'll take care of that ourselves. I think we're going to want to get corn for sure going in there. So let's go back into track mode. Let's come out the back of no, back or front? Back. Let's come out the back of this guy and come down here and join this line. And double track back to here like so. That would be track 2. Let's set up a line from here to here out of track 2. We could prioritize corn, but I really don't think we'll need to. I think it's just that's going to happen because that's what he needs the most of. So we're going to go freight line, get the Baldwin, run a little bit till we have some. Oh no, we're not waiting on money. What am I doing? We're going to go issue a bond, and then I guess we can start that line again. Into Denver, freight, Baldwin. 19 days is fine. That's fast enough for that line. So that'll get corn going. He's got grain and sugar. We'll actually maybe even run one from here ourselves. I think what we'll do is take that off and reconnect it here, so that this line is still working, and then we're going to come out some form or fashion like this and swing in ideally up this way. That's a little bit shoot. That'll work. In fact, it'd be better. No, that'll work. We'll double track that back. Okay. And we'll set up a line from here to 3 out of track, I don't even know, track 1, I guess it is. Track 1, freight, Baldwin, 10 days, go. Okay, and we may or may not see anything load here. We'll Find out. Nope, nothing. That's fine. It's ready. It's ready when we need it. Okay. They won't need milk for a while, but we're going to go ahead and set it up so I don't have to think about it anymore. We'll just run milk. Let's see what's going on here. There. We'll just run milk straight over here and pick up this this line. Double track it back. Okay. And we're actually going to go ahead and put a train on it. It'll give us the message that it can't do anything. We know that. That's okay. Freight train 1, Baldwin. I'm going to confirm that, and I'm actually going to change it. We may as well want to run a refrigerator car and get a little extra money for it. All right, so what do we got? We have picked up, we're doing corn and grain now in addition to our buddy. We've got our grain and sugar, I mean. We've also got corn. We have set up milk for when it happens. We need the meat. So what we'll do with the meat, we could contemplate putting a line here. I mean another meat here, but if we do that, we're going to have to run the cattle down there anyway. Why don't we just do this? Why don't we just say, you go down there with a freight train. 32 days. 32 would be kind of sort of good enough. Let's run 2 and make sure. Okay. So now we're going to have a meat beer line, Denver to Omaha. And we've got all the raw materials coming in, except for the for this. Are we going to do this? Yeah. We're going to buy access in here. We're going to get those logs and make sure that they're coming in timely. And this might be a tough fit in here. Let's spin this around. We got to be able to get out of there through that little gap. No problem. Now we're just going to fall. It's okay. It's downhill. We'll just fall down, so to speak, and we'll just go right through here. And we can't build. Oh, that's the city of Cheyenne. Okay. Well, let's think about this for a second before we build this. Has he done anything with Cheyenne? He's almost got Cheyenne developed. Why don't we, can we also put a station in Cheyenne? I think we can. I wouldn't know why we couldn't. It won't let us crowd him too much, but we can put him right. Oh, maybe not. Oh, that's right. We put this station down here in Raton, right? And it's disconnected. So what we'll do with it is kind of imagine what's going to happen is we're going to run a passenger line from, I think, a separate station here in Omaha. And it's going to come, you can kind of see the straight line. So it's going to come like that. So why don't we just bring this? No, we're going to go around this. It'll come right up to here. So we'll just bring this up here and come in and touch this track right here. Okay. And if we might as well get this ready now, and we can just keep it. We could, let's see. We want to go kind of right up this pass. There we go. And I'm just moving it to a little more level spot and then using the mouse wheel to adjust the height up or down to get rid of the bridge that we really don't want. Like right here. We just lower it a little bit, gives us a good bridge. And then we can see this area here. We want to get away from the hills a little bit. And that should do it. Now that's attached, and that means we can put that other station. So you can do these rural stations, you just can't do more city stations. And the reason I want to go ahead and put a city station in Cheyenne is because, let's give ourselves some space, because it would make it easier. We can run this line from up here out through here and let it just kind of fall off the mountain. And come in. We can actually have it come into Cheyenne if we want to. Yeah, like that. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with just letting it pass through Cheyenne like this. We'll double track it back. And we'll just pass it. Let's go around that little mess. And come in here like this. And we've blown through that 2.2 million in a hurry. That's all right. It's just money. Build that, and then double track this. And I've got it on the wrong side. Just as sure as the world. Okay, let's kill the end of this and put it on the correct side. Then we can run it back. I wish I'd managed to say something intelligent through this next little section, but alas, I didn't. We'll go up here, put maintenance on this. We're also going to put this is up in the hills, so we're going to put a supply tower up here because it's very hilly and we're going to need a lot of sand. We're going to run a line from here to here. We can't get there. Why can't we? Oh, up here. We actually want to delete that portion of the screen or of track and then come out like this. Okay. Okay. Here to Denver 3, run full out of track 1, express. And we could consider running a consolidation here. Why don't we be fancy? It has higher traction, 79 to 70. Not a lot, but a little bit. We could let's run that. Let's run a consolidation just to be different. Okay. Now he's not running anything, which tells me that there's probably wood on the way to the other station. That could be. I don't know if we would see that over here. We can see we got meat coming. Okay, we need textiles. All right, we can do that. Our best source for textiles would be right here in Kansas City. So we've got a track up here. What we can do, well, I want to do it run full. So we're going to come off the one we're not using, which would be here. Let's just run up here and join this line. Okay, and then we will double track like that and set our signals, and he can run right on up there. So we're going to go Kansas City, out of Kansas City to Denver 3. That guy right there. And we're going to come out of track 3, it looks like. And we're going to run full. And it's going to be a freight train, so we don't have to worry about passengers and stuff going there. And it'll be the Baldwin. 43 days. 43 would be better than 1. That will do it. We're going to put 2 on it, and because just to make sure and to have because it's a long line. So we'll get 8. 8 should go there right away. And then the other one will load up once it's spread out. It'll load up with whatever can store in that warehouse, and then or in the storehouse, and then they'll be eaten away, and then it'll come back. Sorry, when it's consumed over here, then we'll have enough to be able to ship some more. So veggies. Are you gonna need veggies? Yeah, you are gonna need veggies eventually. So we'll come out of here. And going down a lot of hills here. We'll just dig ourselves a nice little ditch to run in. Okay, so here. Huh. Oh, I'm already over there. Never mind. Here to here. All right. Run full down there. And yes, that won't run either, but it'll be ready when the time comes. So we need to get to 50. We'd like to have fruit. We'd like to have clothing lined up and ready to go. So fruit would be here. I don't want to run it out of this. I kind of like to have a line just all set up for it. another station like, well, it could be, it could be right there. And what you're seeing here, if you don't recognize it, is me trying to truly play this scenario rather than just playing kind of generic gameplay. So I'm being very specific about what I do and very focused on getting what needs to happen done here to get this done. So, and I will be playing this one again because I'll grow. Denver will be much bigger than this before this task ever pops up. So we're going to say run full of fruit with a bald one, and again, nothing will happen. That's fine. And we're going to do one last thing, and then we're ready to go. We're going to have a line right here that's going to come out like this and hook into that track. Okay. Like that. Now we're picking up a lot of overhead having all this stuff we're building that isn't doing anything. And we're going to set our signals. And we're going to have a train that's right here. Always runs full. A bald one, and it's going to go to Denver 3. Okay, we can see the route it's taking right now. That won't be the route it ends up taking, but we'll leave that for now. Foster stop. Where's Foster stop? Oh, he's going in there to turn. Well, I've got him pointing the wrong way. That's fine. That's absolutely fine for now. We'll confirm that. Yes, that works. Okay. Because what we're going to do after we have a little more money and we dealt with some other stuff, we're going to go over here, extend this freight line over, and have it run into this station over here. But we can come back to that. We need to get on our other tasks, and we need some money. What do we got? What do we got going back through here? We're up to, we want this one right here. Maximum speed. Yes, we definitely want that. So when we get 2 stars, we'll grab that research. Okay, let's, I think let's work on this guy. So we can run weapons from here. I'm seeing them come out here, go around like this. Maybe we'll make a bypass here. They'll go kind of through this bypass at Dodge City, come off the sugar, and then come down here into a line to connect to Camp Raton. So we can actually build this track from back here. Well, no. First, we need to delete that track because that's not what we want. We actually want a freight line. Well, we don't need 1,000 platforms here. We'll just go out like this, kind of rebuild this. I've lost track of, here we go, over here. Come like this. We can take this for a bit. I see this one coming down kind of like that. Okay, we can share that line for a little bit. It's a passenger line. Everything should be moving quickly. We'll come down here and tie it off at the end. There we go. And then we're going to go gather up a little more money. And then we're going to put in a station in Omaha. We'll put in another station here. And we'll go like this. And come down like this and join at max speed. That would be on the left, but that's okay. We'll just have one there. That works. Come up here and go back to Omaha. We really could single track this. It's not telling us to deliver passengers, it's telling us to have an express lane. We could save a lot of money just single tracking this. But we'll have to do those, make one of our fake double tracks here in order to get the signals to work. Right? I'm on the wrong side, yep. Go over here, come off like that. In order to fake out the signals, we'll build that, and then when we come back up here, I'm going to kill one of these because we literally don't need it. That's a whole bunch of money we could use for other stuff. And then we're going to go in here and come off that track like this. And put in what's wrong with you? Something didn't work there. I don't know what happened there. Oh, I know what it is. We've got this track set with directions, and it's going to be one-way track down in there. So we're going to go off here and come down and just slide off like that. And we'll give that directions. That should be perfect. And we will go from here to here. Express, the fork no. And we'll give them this stuff, but honestly it doesn't even matter. Okay. That's okay. That's the directions problem. We've got that figured out. So he'll run and get us an express line. So that should take care of that one. That one. Now let's get the weapon. And we've got the clothing as well as we can, except I can see one thing to change on it. This line. We're going to have him run this a minimum of 4. So as soon as that opens up, he will run his 4. And I'm going to go ahead and make the changes that we talked about, because if I don't, I'll forget them later on. So we're going to go like this and like this. I tell you what we're going to do. It's just the one train. It's probably, I mean, it's probably one of those isolated one-time task kind of deals. We'll just run it right into Denver 2. And let's see if we can't fix that. We can. That's left side to left side. Okay. And okay, now let's just look at his line. Why didn't he go? Oh, because I've got him going to Denver 3. Now, if we take him to Denver 2, there we go. Now we've got the shortest line we can get, almost a straight shot. That should be perfect. Confirm. Okay. Now we can work on this. So let's put a station. Right there. And we're going to run it over and pick up that supply tower. Like so. Okay. So come here, cross the bridge, go to here. I mean, he could just run right through the train station. That's not a big deal. And then we come over here and we'll come off of this track, pass by this, come down here. Maybe go just around this coal and down here like this. And into the station like that. Here's our passenger train coming from Omaha. And let's see. Track. Come off here and here. And here and go whatever you can do like that. And we will go like so. It's all these messages. What's going on here? Waiting. What's going on? What are you waiting on? Are we missing a signal? Son of a gun. Let's see if that clears it up. Doggone it. Yes, I miss the old way of signaling. Blow that up. Let's get over here. And come down here and merge in. Now, not at the supply tower. Okay. Like that. That looks good. Run full. Baldwin, go. Yes, we know that. I don't know what happened to the train that used to be in the other place. Don't care. Oh, and I just realized I could have run wood from here into Denver instead of going way up there, but it makes no difference. Now look at this. We've got Denver on double growth. It's only at 23,000, but it's progress. So we've got corn lined up and grain. We've got wood. We've got meat coming down, and he makes his own beer. We've got sugar coming in. We've got cloth on the way. We're set up to run milk and fruit, or milk and veggies and fruit, and the clothing, which is our ultimate goal. And we just finished building this big long line. So let's get a train going from here to here. It'll be a freight. It'll be a Baldwin, 43 days. It's going to run full out of track 1. And I don't see any problems with supply towers. It'll get one there. Maybe we could. No, it picks up one there. It'll get 2. 43 days. That's a 1. Okay, we're going to accept that. And I'm going to go over here to this Camp Raton and put in a maintenance to go along with that dispatch hall. And then down here, we're going to look at this and say, what would it cost us to expand this? Because it will let us 340,000. So when we get 340,000, we'll expand that. And unfortunately, we got to put up with a lot of these X's for now because, what are you? I would say this is a train that is supposed to be running full and wasn't set to run full. That's what he is. He's running for no good reason. And look at that. Do we already have... Look at that. We already got weapons going. Okay. And to upgrade is 340. Okay, now we can do a 2. Now that 34 is not quite a 2, so that means that we need another train. We want to match our train delivery capability with our production. There's no reason to bump up production if you don't have enough trains. There's no reason to add a train if you don't have enough production. Wichita is the biggest city. How big is it? 90,000. Task completed. We got our express line. And we've got Wichita. When do you take a university? I think it's coming up like about right now, isn't it? City university to replace the library. Yeah, might as well let Wichita keep going. Now, we're not getting enough wood into there, and that's getting old. And I honestly think the quickest, easiest way to fix that is to go to this and we could either come out of this or we could just put in another one. We're just going to put in another one because it's just easier. And it's actually, you can put in the station cheaper than you can put in the platform. Cheaper than you can expand the existing station. We'll go like that. And like that. Okay. And we'll set up a line from here to here because we got those planks being made there. We'll run full. And freight, Baldwin, go. The decade is coming to an end. It's December 1869. But you've neglected research and development too much. Please catch up on this. Otherwise, the research on the main line until 1860 will be unlocked automatically on 1 January. Well, good. Unlock it all. Does that mean all this is going to be free? And we'll find out. We'll find out what that means. Well, here's one. We're losing all our old stuff. The Rensselaer, Philadelphia Limit, American, and Reindeer. It's okay. We don't use any of them. Here, we're starting to get some need for lumber in Kansas City, which is so weird because you would think, look at this. Oh, and there's 30 on the way there. Oh, you know what I think's happening here? Yeah. I think our warehouse is just full of stuff, and we don't have enough trains taking it. You just go there to there. We're just not hauling enough stuff over there. And I would also like to, now that we've got a little money, let's open this up. Why don't we, in fact, why don't we just, nah, do I want to do that? Let's just, we already got a 4 on this one, don't we? And this one isn't that busy. Never mind, we'll just leave it alone. All right, we gained a little bit, even with all that no gain kind of investing we just did. Where are we? Have we taken any weapons? We've got a little more money now. We could probably bump this up again to a level 3, which would be producing 4. We're actually making a little money on it. Not much. Okay, it's a level 3. We're producing 4. So if we look at our route, so 4 into 50 would be, we'd want our route to be around a 12. So we certainly need another train. That would be 40, that'd be about a 15. We probably could use even one more after that. A 4th train. There we go. So we'll run 4 trains, and that will, bonus programs, what do they do? I'd like to have that, but it's $1 million. Let him spend it. We'll just get it when we buy him. I'm assuming we're going to buy him. Okay, we got Denver growing double digit now. and it's it's still tiny. We'll watch it when it hits 30. We'll put an immigration office in. That will help a bunch. And our little 2-city here is double-digit growth. We're slowing down here. Topeka is slowing down. And we got, there, let's get the speed. There we go. Bonus for new industry. Oh, geez, what could we put there? We could put like a distillery. Do they need alcohol? We could put a distillery and ship it down to these guys, actually. Yeah, let's do that. They make beer and alcohol up here. New production, distillery, right there. They bought it for us, basically. And we've got, well, we don't have production. We're waiting on these items. We should see more fruit. Oh, we don't even have fruit on here. Oh, we don't need it. This has fruit. Let's get another train going this way and have it prioritize the fruit and go. So it doesn't take any fruit. Do we not hook this up? No, it gets the fruit. Do you have a demand for fruit? You do. Okay. Well, we can't go down here. Can we do anything down here? I think these are some special case thing. I don't think we can do anything with them. We can't go down here. I don't think we can do anything with any of this. Although, how did that... I don't remember that line being there before. What's that station up there? That's Los Angeles. Okay. LA to Tucson. Okay, we've got... What's this train got in it? Oh, it's got beer from Denver. That's okay. And we've got a little bit of... okay. 99.9. We're doing pretty well on the fulfillment. Don't want that. Okay, I'm almost literally at I don't know what to do now kind of a thing. The distant but wealthy aunt has unfortunately passed and bequeathed you 86 industry stocks. Stocks of this type portray a specific sector of the economy and will appreciate if the economic data sees a bigger improvement than projected. You can access the stocks in the company dialogue and sell them at any time. Okay, they're trying to get us to use the stock system, which is something I didn't use at all in Railway Empire. We still can't buy him. We got 86 industry shares. Let's see what they've been doing. The high is 58, the low is 2. Okay. Did Cheyenne ever become a city? Oh, it doesn't have meat. I guess we could found it, couldn't we? We can fix that. We don't really have a connection directly over there, but we can fix that. We can go like we can pick a better spot than that. We can go like that. And then like that. And what we'll do is found Cheyenne, put in a meat industry, and have a beer meat here. We finished our weapons already. I think the stock that we got, I don't think we have any way of knowing what we paid for them. That was always my complaint about this thing. Owned by you, 86. If we sell them, oh, okay. Oh, we bought them for practically nothing. Okay. So we'll just watch the share price, and maybe if it gets up around 7,000, we'll sell them or something. Everything's 200s pretty much now. Okay. Not every single thing, but a lot of stuff. Wichita has a liquor business. It needs sugar and fruit. Let's run he's taking fruit to the warehouse. I want to have a direct line that goes to Wichita. And I think we've actually run out of time again. Let's finish this off and then we'll quit. Oh, wait a minute. Where's the fruit? Ah, doggone it. I just built that for the milk, but the fruit's already hooked up. What we really need up here is a separate line, just so these two don't mess each other up. So we'll go like this. And like this. And we'll take the line that exists there and we'll tell it to come out of track 1. And then we'll build another line that goes directly to Wichita out of track 2, running full, and go. So that'll get that, and then we're going to do the same thing with sugar. We're just going to have a line that goes directly there. We're going to double track this now instead of our fake double track. And we're going to build another line out like this. And then we're going to see the one that comes out of, what comes out of this one. We're going to tell it to take track 2. And then we're going to build another line out of track, crap, it was. We're going to go into Wichita to this one. And that'll be a freight out of track 3 running full. And he doesn't really need to take any yet, but he will when the time comes. Well, I don't know what else to do. We've got to, okay, well, I guess we quit. That's what we do. We call it a day. Looks pretty good. Looks a little slow right through here, doesn't it? Why don't we quit? All right. There's always stuff to do. Topeka has grown. It's got, is it 90,000 now? It is. We will, that immigration office, I don't think you ever want to take that out. I'm not sure you do. We're going to put let's put a furniture industry in out here. Let's put out here and continue to grow, because that furniture industry can take the planks and make furniture, which they'll all enjoy. All right, I quit. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it'll help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe, and join us for more Railway Empire 2 videos. Thank you.